Do you know this feeling of really wanting to do something and you have been thinking about this one thing for a very long time repeatedly? Like for instance, you finally want to start your weight loss journey and start working out, or you have this brilliant idea and want to start your own business, or maybe you have been thinking for a very long time of starting your own YouTube channel. And then when the moment comes to pack your bags and go to the gym, to write a business plan, or to put yourself out there in front of the camera and press record, you don't feel like it, and you end up feeling bad about yourself for procrastinating endlessly, keeping on dreaming but changing absolutely nothing. For years, this was exactly how I felt about not starting my own YouTube channel, and I always found a new excuse. I don't have the right equipment to start. I don't have any editing skills. I don't have the right location, just to name a few. But the bitter truth is, I was just scared. Scared about being judged. Scared about embarrassing myself and being laughed at. Scared of failure, of getting no views at all. I watched so many videos on YouTube by big and small creators on how to start your own channel and about the challenges of getting started. And you often hear that it takes about 100 videos to get at least 1,000 subscribers, tips about how to beat the algorithm, and so forth. So in this episode, I want to share with you what helped me, despite being scared, to do it anyway, but also what really worked for me to grow my channel from 0 to 10,000 subscribers and getting monetized within the first 6 weeks. Welcome to Plan B Back to Africa. My name is Weyni, and on this channel, I share my journey on leaving behind Europe to start a new life on the continent. I also share my knowledge and experience of building myself multiple home bases on the continent and ways of creating different streams of income. Now, first, let's talk about why starting a YouTube channel is a great idea, even if no one is watching. First of all, creating content forces you to develop new skills, whether it's learning how to edit videos, improving your public speaking skills, or simply organizing your thoughts more clearly. These are valuable abilities you'll use in all areas of your life. Secondly, YouTube gives you a platform to express yourself. It's your creative outlet. Whether you're passionate about travel, tech, food, or just sharing life experiences, you get to own your voice and message. Another huge benefit, it helps you build confidence, consistency, and discipline. When you commit to posting videos regularly, you develop the habit of following through. And that, my friends, translates to everything, whether it's personal growth, fitness, or business. And let's not forget, YouTube is an amazing place to connect with people who share your passions. Even if you start with 0 views, over time, the right people will find you. You're building a community, one person at a time. I didn't start my channel with the intention of making money, but 1, to inspire other Africans in the diaspora to invest in Africa, 2, to inspire others to help build a better future for our continent, and most importantly, to learn and grow about the topics and businesses that I am invested in. And one of my all-time favorite quotes says, "If you want to master something, teach it." And that is exactly what I'm trying to do with my channel. Before I write a script and post a video, I do a proper research. And in the course of this research, I learn so much. When I struggle with explaining a complex topic or a process to my audience, that's when I realize that I haven't fully understood what I'm talking about and that I need to do more research. And that's how you can master anything you want, by teaching it. So even if you feel like no one's watching your videos, remember, every episode is a stepping stone to something greater. You are growing, you are learning, and you are putting something meaningful into the world. And that alone is worth it. Next, let's talk about how I was able to overcome my fears. If you are scared of being judged, scared of embarrassing yourself, scared of failing, I hear you and I get it, because I felt the same way. Putting yourself out there in the internet where anyone can say anything is intimidating. But let's take a moment to dive deeper into why some people judge or leave mean comments. And believe me, it has a lot more to do with them than it has to do with you. Here's the truth. When people judge, criticize, or even troll you, they are usually projecting their own insecurities. You see, when someone feels bad about themselves, They often try to tear down others to feel better because misery loves company. So when a person leaves a hateful comment or tries to make you feel small, it's because they are wrestling with something inside themselves. Deep down, many of these people are jealous. They wish they had the courage to do what you are doing, putting yourself out there, being vulnerable, chasing your dreams. Instead of confronting their own fears, they try to drag others down. And here's the thing, their words, they don't define you at all. They're just a reflection of what's happening inside of them. So when you get that mean comment, when someone laughs or tries to make you feel small, remember, it has nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing. And therefore, it's important not to take any of it personally. Understanding this really changed the game for me. I know it can hurt, but you cannot let the fear of judgment hold you back. Every person who has done something worthwhile has faced criticism. But guess what? They did it anyway. And so can you. You have a message, a story, a passion that only you can share. Don't let someone else's negativity stop you from being the amazing creative person you are meant to be. So remember, haters gonna hate, but that's on them, not you. You're here to grow, to shine, and to inspire. Keep moving forward, be unapologetically you, and let the trolls stay in their own darkness. Last but not least, I want to talk about how one YouTube video changed my life and grew my YouTube channel from 0 to 10,000 subscribers and got monetized within 6 weeks. It wasn't always easy, but I want to share with you practical tips and hard lessons that really worked for me. Let's be honest, one of the hardest parts about starting a YouTube channel is putting yourself out there. It can feel so awkward when it seems like you're talking to, well, just yourself, right? I remember feeling that exact same way. What really helped me was a simple 30 days challenge I learned about on Think Media. For 30 days straight, I recorded myself on my smartphone for 5 minutes every day, just talking about random stuff like what I was planning to do that day, what I ate for breakfast, or my thoughts about life. And each day I felt a little more confident and comfortable in front of the camera. And then I watched the recordings to analyze myself, how I was speaking, my body language. And over time I noticed improvements. I stopped saying for instance, between every sentence and became much more fluent. By the time I filmed my first real YouTube video, I was ready. So that's my first tip. Do the 30 days recording challenge and get comfortable being in front of the camera before you hit record for YouTube. Okay, now let's talk about something a lot of creators get stuck on: the algorithm. People are obsessed with trying to crack the code, how to beat the algorithm and get their videos to go viral. But here's what I realized. The algorithm isn't what pushes your video. People are. The truth is, YouTube's algorithm is just a reflection of what real people like. You're not making videos for some mysterious robot. You're making them for real human beings with interests, emotions, and tastes. So instead of obsessing over the algorithm, focus on your audience. Ask yourself, what kind of videos do I like to watch? What are the topics that I get excited about? Chances are, if you enjoy it, others will too. Once I started making videos that I would watch myself, that's when my channel really took off. So my second tip, don't try to beat the algorithm. Make content that speaks to your audience. If you're true to that, the growth will follow. My last tip, stay consistent, especially when you start to see growth. I'll be honest, this was a mistake I made myself. At first, I thought I would have to make 100 videos just to get my first 1,000 subscribers and reach the 4,000 watch hours needed to get monetized. That felt a little discouraging, but guess what? It didn't take nearly as long as I expected. It took me just one video, and that was my third video to be precise, to gain 5,000 subscribers and suppress the 4,000 hours mark. I was overwhelmed. I wasn't even ready for it. I hadn't applied for the YouTube Partner Program and I didn't have Google AdSense set up, so I lost at least $500 that I could have earned from that video. And after that, I made another video that also took off. 200,000 views and another 5,000 subscribers. But instead of riding that momentum, I froze. I was so shocked by the growth that I just stopped. I didn't script the next video. I didn't keep going. I just stared at the screen, watching the numbers of subscribers going up. And that was a big mistake. If you want to grow fast, you have to stay consistent, whether you see growth or not. Don't make the same mistake that I did. Keep pushing forward even when you hit that first milestone. So those are my 3 main tips. 1, get comfortable in front of the camera with the 30 days recording challenge. Number 2, focus on your audience, not the algorithm. And 3, most importantly, stay consistent. Don't stop, whether you see the first signs of growth or are stuck. Keep going. You've got this, and trust me, you'll be surprised at how quickly your channel will grow when you put these tips into action. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and feel free to share your learnings. As always, each one teach one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.